Pneumario on the Etalus.
It's going to be a heavy battle to close out the block, and I could not ask for a more exciting set. The heavies hit hard, they go for some deep edge guards, and they always bring some exciting and creative combos.
We've seen 2 Etaluses on stream today, which was between Copter and earlier on, and this is our way specifically. And I think the thing we struggle in playing the matchup against Clarence, where you couldn't find your typical edge guarding scenarios because of the counteraction she had for icicles, right? So in this matchup, though, off stage, it is free real estate to find icicles. Of course, that also means finding your advantage early on, because beginning is immediately off the stock. SolarBeam is taking these a lead right off the bat.
Absolutely oppression. Absolute oppression. Great awareness there from that forwarder. Just wants to get back on stage. I'll take the damage if it means I can just return to neutral. But SolarBeam says, I mean, you can define this as return to neutral if you want. I'm just going to send you to the other side of the stage. 78% and climbing right now.
SolarBeam playing this fantastic, utilizing those big discs to play outside of that immediate Etalus burst range. Also forcing him in the bad scenario before he can actually set up any of this ice. Because once he does, again, Icicle's coming out, actually counteracting it with the up air though. Recognizing again the Icicle will be so good at catching those jumps out, kind of counteract that with the up air and the big stomp to send you all the way down. SolarBeam is showing his knowledge of this matchup very well so far. And then we show why the offstage game is so lackluster here for Loxodont. That situation right there.
That situation right there where you just kind of get down there and you just kind of explode. Etalus has a fantastic down air, and you see any opportunity that Pneumario has to try and get that down air, they're going to try and go for it. Just because it can convert into so much.
There he goes, making place there with the down tilts.
Oh, it was center. So when you are frozen, this is actually a good time for us to talk about. Oh my God! Such a deep edge guard there. Never mind. Don't talk about that. Talk about how it's now last stock. Game number 1 between SolarBeam and Hotel Pneumario.
All the way back to the jab. Let's bring that shield again. Etalus to avoid the shenanigans, looking for more damage here off that ice. Etalus away again. We're going to opt for the forward air coming out of there. Going to catch the high recovery with the upper into the nair as well. That beach ball to cover some more space. Again, catching it again with the double forward air. Waiting patiently here to have the double levels of the magma. Waiting for you to make an option. Woo! The down special into the backer coming out. And considering it's an Etalus on stream, you'd think he was bagel because he's getting toasted by this Lox.
Holy. That was crazy. That's kind of bars, though.
Just saying.
I mean, that's bars.
Just a bagel.
You're right.
Just
a bagel.
Does he still play the game?
He does still play the game every night. I think it's just hand issues. He's going through. He's taking his time. It's just
fair enough.
But game 2, going back to the same stage. Honestly, for how that game went, it was still kind of close. Like, it really does take like one good deep edge guard to kind of swing things back in Etalus' favor, and that's kind of the power of his advantage stage. That when he hits you, it hurts. It just hurts. You saw him take a lock stock as early as 87. Oh, never mind. I might just be taking this one right now.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do it there. And we see the pitfalls of this matchup early on, right? The Icicles doing such a good job of catching the off stage. Now, with the entirety of the stage covered by this ice, now SolarBeam having to take the aggressive foot forward. And when you do that, Loxodont, you'll be up to those parries, you'll be up to the aggression that Etalus can put forward. You need to take an explosive stock, and the triple back air might be what you need to put yourself back in this game. And SolarBeam does a great job of covering the ledge time and time again here in this set.
Manages to get back to the ledge with Hotel Pneumario, eating up another good 60% of that down air, but great tech change with the down strong, not going to do it. Etalus is so heavy as a character. On top of the fact that if Pneumario gets back and is able to maybe grab some armor, this could be dangerous on time, because then that bear is just going to get heavier and heavier.
Setting up with that F tilt again. Do the double forward air, catching you with the side special. Doing a great job of covering the offstage game, utilizing the eruption to get through the icicles that time. Great adaptation there from SolarBeam. Going to catch that drifting again with the forward air, taking down Hotel Pneumario. Now the second stock scenario is down 96%. Definitely tough to make up this gap here, especially considering, again, the potency of Etalus, how early you can take the stock. SolarBeam needs to rack it in here. As I say that, the DAC is coming through, and close it out with the up strong.
Yeah, killed that 96 before the hit. Oh my goodness gracious. This bear is strong.
Absolutely, man. This bear is an absolute menace. Up throw coming out into a back air, though. SolarBeam looking to get himself back into this. The high recoveries have been so tough. The meatball can't meet you up there. The you're not quick enough as Loxodont to chase Etalus all the way up there. You just gotta respect where he goes and catch him where he lands. When he does land, though, you gotta make it count. Somebody's looking to make it count right now.
Constantly chasing, constantly underneath Etalus just to try and get an up tilt, to get an up there that he can convert into something. But Hotel Pneumario right now going for the big read on that down strong, and that's going to kill. It's 1-1.
Hotel Pneumario, great adaptation there from that game number 1. Recognizing that SolarBeam was getting most of his momentum, like when Ice isn't set up yet, where he's able to essentially play offstage for free. Now he's just turning it up and playing much quicker because Loxodont cannot keep up with Etalus. He's playing to full potential. And early on, the first thing he does, so that F tilt, sitting with that Ice early on, it's like, okay, you know what? It's time for me to amp this up.
Got to play a little more aggressive. He's got to be able to get his stuff set up so that he can do what he wants to do. And oh, great forwarder there, is able to stuff out the aggression. Keeping this edge guard going, hopefully able to take the stock maybe and clean it up before it gets too out of hand, because you don't want this bear to get back on stage and start setting up neutral again.
Absolutely. Opting for the downer there to pressure that shield. Now Pneumario going to chase all the way on that dual cell platform. So he's hitting up quite patiently here. Has the double stack of eruption online. Can find the up throw. Oh, had the right idea there with the down special. They're not going to find anything off of that just yet. Ops to the forward strong, and that's why you go for that charge up special every time. You give him the opportunity. Loxodon's definitely going to take it and run with it. Oh, the delay though. The hold it in on the neutral special there into the jab, putting in a very bad position.
Oh my god. No. It was cute. It was fun. Game 2 was nice, but I need to. I'm playing right now. I'm my turn.
Well, then there again, looking to go for those quicker recoveries, getting called out time and time again. And remember that the up special from Etalus keeps you, puts you in such a high position that being up in this position right now is not really ideal considering the range of Loxodont.
Oh, you saw he wanted.
Oh!
Ooh, big down strong covers all options when you've got those lava stacks. And now it's 3 stocks to 1, looking like shades of the first game. SolarBeam solidly taking control right now.
Absolutely. Utilizing
that my god.
Get back.
Oh,
13%. No. Oh, he's looking for it. All right, you might as well, right? You're up 3 stocks to 1. You might as well go for that down air. Looking to accentuate this combo even more. Fourth throw comes out, looking to get this Etalus off stage. Keep this pressure up. Hotel Pneumario needs literally anything back in this game. That forward throw is going to do it. But finally, using the time, set up that ice. Very tough position to be in considering the snowball, no pun intended, of this Loxodont is just taking you for a ride.
Ooh, I like the idea there for the down beam, trying to get the freeze, but right now it's all SolarBeam. Just waiting again. Oh, it gets it down there though, as I say that. Manages to at least return back to stage, but that back air is going to seal it out. Game number 3 going to SolarBeam 2-1. But we can see Hotel Pneumario is not going down without a fight.
Absolutely not, man. As we go forward into this game number 4, there's one thing Hotel Pneumario wants to do. Go to a stage where you have some kind of some presence with your ice. You have a lot more space to threaten this Loxodont from coming in. And what better stage than a stage like Ethereum Forest, where the only platform you have for this Loxodont to get away one is the one that's constantly swinging around. Where it's like when it's out the other side of the stage, that's when you have time to go back in there. But SolarBeam going all the way out there, not going to take it, but showing the absolute gumption here early in this game 4.
I do respect it, and good lord, if Etalus was not as much of a heavy as he was, I think he would honestly be dead right now. 65, that's insane. Oh my god, they're just going on stage and hitting each other.
Dude, Etalus' vertical recovery is absolutely unmatched in this game, getting up from literally anywhere. As long as it's sending to the blast zone, he is making it back. Now, a great parry there on that back air, getting a little overzealous from SolarBeam. 4 strong is not going to take it just yet. Getting that armor up, like you mentioned earlier, Akashi, gives you so much more potential to find a lot more of this early percent momentum.
You do wind up also armoring through hits, so if they decide I'm just going to down strong or I'm going to forward strong here, you cannot challenge that. It's just going to eat the damage, and you're just going to wind up taking a big chunk.
We're just barely avoiding the hit there on the upside with the boulder. Now looking to play patiently here, setting up at the ledge with the beach ball, going to catch it drifting down with the back air. Second stock now, you're only down 65%. But again, Pneumario playing much more of a forward game here.
Oh, the jump over the empowered down strong, actually so smart there. Neutral get up leads into an F tilt, leads into an up strong, leads into a stock.
Absolutely, Hotel Pneumario looking like a different man in this game. Number 4, the aggression coming out in spades, squatting as Loxodont before he can get anything started. Now just going to those low recoveries. Like I said, the thing about this character, when you're up-specialing through, you have complete invulnerability to projectiles. So as long as you let go of the up-special, you are not worried about that whatsoever.
Now we're seeing the inverse. We're going way, way higher. Okay, man, just throw back on, avoids that down strong, but again, we're just back on stage. Same song and dance. Is he going to be able to make it back? An unfortunate not.
I thought he was going for some crazy Etalus like nonsense. Like,
yeah, just some hidden tech that we didn't know about this whole time. He's like, I've been saving it for a moment like this in my direst needs. Right now, percents are even. SolarBeam gets the big grab, gets the tech chase, 56% real quick, but holds on to Mario, fighting right back.
Double dash that coming out, setting up that beat call. Once again, goes all the way out there, sets him up perfectly, looking for it the entire time, calling it an up special with the beach ball. It confirms into the down air. It hits the emote on stream, even after losing. SolarBeam going to close it out 3-1 over Hotel Pneumario, moving to top 32 loser side.
Now, honestly, a fantastic showing from both of them. SolarBeam obviously showing why he's wanting to make a big splash into top 32, but Hotel Pneumario putting
another
on quite
crispy
the show.
dab, my goodness.
I'm telling you, they're all over the place. I mean, Tri-State knows how to do it.
Absolutely not.
But that is, I believe that is the last set for our pool Wave C.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be closing it out. Again, great showing from all these different players. All the vibes are on display. The Tri-State people showed up in spades, and even some of our invaders showed up in spades. Shout out to Recupid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see the absolute tear of a run that Zetterburn's about to go through.
Who he goes up against in top 32?
I'm very, very curious.
Let me see. Oh, he fights Nard.
Oh.
Another Claren!
Dude, 4 Clarens?
4 Clarens!
Yo,
he
pray
fights
for
another.
Recupid, please. I mean, clearly they're comfortable in that matchup.
Apparently.
I would hope
Apparently.
so. I would
this
hope
could be
so.
Recupid's breakout tournament. Who knows? This could also be Nard's breakout tournament, because you know Nard plays hand polo a lot. This is gonna be that's gonna be a really exciting set. I cannot wait to watch that.
Excited, of course. As we wind down here, we want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this great time here at Wave C of Rivals 2 singles. As of anything else, I think I'm gonna make sure we're. This is our final set here. I assume. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know if we have. I'm not sure if we have anyone else popping up, but I believe that might be our block. It looks like it is 5 o'clock, which means that they're starting Wave D.
Very soon. Yeah, we'll get the rival setup all the way over there again. Shout out to everybody for giving us a helping hand here for this tournament. Shout outs to production in the back for helping us putting the stream together. Shout outs to all of our TOs, our Wave, our pool captains all the way over there. Shout outs to all of our production staff. Shout out to RJ, shout out to Ubo, shout out to everybody in charge here today. They're doing a fantastic job. But with that closing up here, we okay, all right. And with that, of course, speaking of the people we want to thank behind the scenes, we got to, of course, keep the lights on. So we have a couple of ads to run through. First of all, like we mentioned, the Collision series. We're here at Collision 2025. This is what it all leads up to: events, production, and content. The premier organizer in the competitive FGC landscape, specializing in Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, and even more tournaments, obviously, with Rivals of Aether 2 and Splatoon over there today. You have the fostering a great community, the casual vibe of these tournaments, and over all of the play, whether it's between the Fusion on Monday or the monthlies that they have over at Warped at the River City Arcade, or the big one, Collision 2025. We're here finally. Make sure to support this organization. Check them out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Collision Series TV and Collision Series TV 2 for the quad stream. Check them out on Twitter at Collision Smash. Check them out on YouTube for the Collision Series. Support the organization that supports you.
And of course, we would not be here as well without LANFest, building healthy gaming communities since 2002. They've been working with us this year, providing a lot of the monitors and the setup stuff for Rivals of Aether 2 to be streamed, to be run as smoothly as it has. They're a fantastic charity that turns gaming into a purpose, raising over $25,000, hopefully this weekend, just for them. Donate if you want. You can donate at the link on the screen. I believe we have one, or learn more at landfest.com.
And we have bigger events here on the East Coast. You want to take a little bit of trip all the way up to the top of the East Coast. We've got Vacation Land, that part of Portland, Maine, all the way up there. We have November 1st and 2nd. Going to check them out. Starting up one of Maine's biggest events ever with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Melee, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Rivals of Aether 2, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, and outside of that, we've got trading card game tournaments with Pokemon TCG, we've got Yu-Gi-Oh!, we've got Magic, and even the One Piece card game. So many different avenues if you want to go and have a great time. We've got players like Jmook, Calvar, and Bonfire 10 for Melee. And we've got players traveling all over the world. We got Shiny Rare coming out for Ultimate. It's crazy. You got Just Blue, of course, champion of Squash League this weekend. So you want to have a great time. This tournament, start.gg/VLAN. Make sure to check it out. Powered by both House 3000 and Collision Series. You got a couple months now. Make sure to go check it out soon.
And of course, again, we're heading back into our thanks for Black Atlas for providing all of the PC desktop stuff that we are using for this event. All of the setups that are running Rivals of Aether are provided by them. They provide PCs at an affordable rate for locals, regionals, national events, any size, small or big. They've got you covered.
Absolutely.
They've done CEO, they've done Combo Breaker, they've done Boston Blue, and most recently they've done the Arxis World Tour. But they regularly do tournaments like Frosty Faustings. They do New York Comic Con and Anime New York City. And if you ever want to reach out to them, maybe get yourself some setups for maybe your local tournament, maybe you want to host a regional, an Arcadian for one of your PC games, or even maybe start a Rivals of Aether 2 tournament. You can email them out at blackatlaspag@gmail.com, or you can DM or at them at Choco Rainbow on Twitter for rates and availability.
And with that, it's going to be winding down the end of our block here for Wave C. We have got one more wave of Rival 2 singles with Wave D popping up here soon. That's going to be it for us. If you want to catch me anywhere else, I am Momo. Catch me on Twitter. I'm Momo on the mic for all my on the mic shenanigans at the end of my time here today. You can catch me later on tomorrow for opening up Top 8 Sunday here with my good friend Ubel. Akashi, where can they find you?
At Akashi Faye anywhere, really. It's the same name everywhere. I'm usually not on Twitter a ton, but if you at me, I will respond. I'll happily talk to you, however long you want to talk.
When's your next vlog, bro?
7 o'clock. Actually, I'm actually about to go play in Wave D right now. So thank you so much for casting with me on the mic. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you all so much for watching us. And stick around. Wave D will be starting here in just a few minutes.
Make sure to go grab a drink, go grab a snack, go use the bathroom. But do not close the stream. We will be right back with Wave D of Rivals of Aether 2 singles here at Collision 2025.
We'll know if you close that stream.
Hello and welcome back to some Collision 2025. I'm Ugo, joined by Flambo to carry you through Wave D of some Rivals of Aether 2 pools. How you feeling, Flambo?
I'm feeling great. Today has been absolutely electrifying. We've gone through already, as you can tell by the fact that we're in Wave D, 3 different waves of pools. And we've had some fun sets, right? There was Cupid versus Boico. That was a crazy one.
Yeah, huge.
As everyone's just kind of like fighting for their way to break into the top 32. We're seeing those slots get filled up little by little. We're kind of getting an idea of what could potentially equate to our championship Sunday, but there is still more rivals to be played.
Yeah, for those that are not aware, we're not only going through all 4 pools, of which this is the last wave, starting off with Air Gordon and Dice R. Air Gordon on the left, Dice R on the right. Will be also, after this block, there will be some top 32 action. It's slimming down from the full crowd to just top 8 here this evening. So, hey, we're going to be watching it all and enjoying it all as the man with the D20 is going to step up to the plate on that Loxodont, and Air Gordon representing Fleet. This is a tough one.
Okay, so yeah, I'm like, is there... Do you know Dice R like that? Like, is there a lore behind the hat and the dice?
No clue. He's rocking it, but no clue.
Okay, well, I'm like, you dripped out. God bless. I mean, got a cross hanging from the hat even. So we'll see how that goes. And then, you know, we're talking about, we got Loxodont versus Fleet. That one's like a really, really weird matchup.